Ashley. I am 24 and I am a stay-at-home mom of 2 children. I have a boy and a girl, Salem and Cohen. And I am pregnant with my 3rd baby, as you can tell by the title. I am currently 23 weeks pregnant, almost 24 weeks, and I wanted to share a little bump update. I did these with my son, and I really like looking back on them and see how much I progressed. But I wanted to start these sooner, but I haven't gotten around to it with the holidays, birthdays, and sickness and everything else. So I'm starting at 23 weeks. I think I started at 21 weeks, like with the bump updates with my son. So better late than never, I guess. Daughter Salem is also in the room. So if you hear someone jumping around or talking, it's just her. Go ahead and jump right into it. One-piece outfit. So I'm not gonna be able to really show you my belly right now, but I feel like I'm finally getting kind of big. If you can see that. I definitely feel like with my first, I wasn't big, but then with Cohen, I got huge, and this time I feel like I'm not as big. Like with Cohen, I feel like at 16 weeks, I was already like this big, and I'm 23 weeks right now. So I'm hoping I don't get too big this time. I'm gonna start off with a first trimester recap, which I really don't remember. And I think I'm still in 2nd trimester. I'm not sure when 3rd trimester starts, but first trimester went by so fast. I think it's because I didn't really tell anybody that I was pregnant. I didn't tell anyone I was pregnant until about 20 weeks, so like a few weeks ago. And so I was a little sick a couple of days, and I knew that I was pregnant. I was kind of in denial about it because Cohen's birth was really traumatic for me, and I really didn't want to be pregnant again, especially so soon, because he will be around 17-18 months when the baby is born, and I wasn't ready for that. But I've been trying to deal with it and, you know, listen to podcasts and surround myself with people that are supportive and are positive about this experience. I have a picture of like the pregnancy test I took. I just got like cheap Dollar Tree ones because I was like, if I'm not pregnant, I don't want to spend like a bunch of money on them. But I instantly took them and it popped up so fast. I was like, I'm definitely pregnant. My period was like late, a few days late, and I was like, it's probably gonna come because I had irregular periods and cycles. And yeah, but it didn't. I took a test, it came back straight up. So other than that, I think I was sick maybe a couple weeks, and then after that I felt fine. I felt fine ever since, but sometimes I do eat things that make me want to throw up instantly, which I haven't done in a while. I remember one time I ate like a burger and it made me throw up instantly. So it really just depends on the food, I think. But other than that, I haven't really been sick. So far, I have gained like 18 pounds total, I think, or like 18, 17 pounds, somewhere around there, which I feel like is good because of coming up, like I said, I weight gained 50 pounds with him, and I'm really hoping this time I don't gain as much. Appointment, he was measuring well. His heartbeat was like in the 130s, 140s. And he's very active. I feel like he's the most active baby I've had. Every time I go to an appointment or an ultrasound, they always talk about how much he moves. And he, like, when they were doing the sound, he like kicked the thing and you could hear it. So it's just so funny. If you follow me on Instagram, you know what gender we're having, or if you're like a close friend on Facebook, I announced the gender there, and I announced the gender on my photography page, which I do photography as well. So I share it there, but I don't think I shared the gender on my personal page. But I did share the name reveal on my personal page. So we're having another boy, and we decided to name him Brooklyn Wayne. I got the name Brooklyn from obviously Brooklyn Beckham, the David Beckham's son, if you're familiar with soccer. And then Wayne is my dad's middle name, so I just put that together and we came up with Brooklyn Wayne. I feel like we struggled so hard to find a name this time, and I was honestly surprised when my boyfriend agree to the name Brooklyn, because I really didn't think he was gonna say it. It was just one of those things I threw out and expected him to say no, and he was like, I don't really mind that name, and then that's the name we ended up choosing. Wayne is his name, and I'm due at the beginning of April, possibly March. Depends on when the baby comes, depends on my birth plan, which I have not really decided on what I want to do. I am able to have another natural birth, or I could probably schedule a C-section since I had a C-section with Cohen. But I'm really not set on either. I feel like I have PTSD from Cohen, so I feel like either way that I go, I'm a little anxious. I'm leaning more towards the natural way because I feel like a C-section is, they're both mentally scary and challenging and exhausting, but I feel like I would have a smoother recovery with a natural birth than a C-section, because I won't be able to lift my kids or do a lot of things in those first couple of months and weeks. I mean, the first couple of weeks after you have a vaginal delivery isn't as bad as a C-section, and plus I really don't want my scar reopened because it's healing and it's not that bad right now, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do. But I'm leaning more towards the natural delivery. I think on my next appointment, I'm going to talk to my nurse or midwife and ask them, like, if they have any recommendations or anyone I could talk to. I'm sleepy. So, yeah, I'll probably talk to my midwife and see if she has anyone that I can talk to about having, like, a birth after a C-section, like a natural birth after a C-section. Just to kind of like ease my mind a little bit. I'm starting to not be able to sleep that great. I like to sleep on my stomach sometimes, so it's very difficult to want to sleep not on my stomach with a huge belly. I find myself like flipping and flopping every night, and my back hurts, and then I have to get up multiple times in the middle of the night to pee already, and I'm just like, this is exhausting. And my son also does not sleep through the night sometimes, so on top of that, I'm tired. But, you know, it's gonna be worth it. That being said, my son, I'm planning to share his room and Brooklyn's room. I'm planning to have them share a room, but for the first few months, Brooklyn will be in our room, so I'm probably gonna set up a little area over here once we get everything together. We just got through Christmas, so I'm trying to get through Christmas and my daughter's birthday before I start buying baby stuff, and my baby shower is in February, so I'm hoping to get a lot of stuff from there. If not, obviously we'll buy it, but I'm planning on decorating this little area of our room. You can't see it right now because it's filled with junk. It's not really filled with junk, it just has like a little bit of things that need to be picked up from Christmas. But I plan on making him a small little nursery over here, and then also making like a bigger nursery in Cohen's room once we get that figured out and situated. But other than that, I cannot believe how fast this pregnancy has gone. I cannot believe I'm about to be 24 weeks and I'm due in April, which is scary. I am trying to mentally prepare myself for everything, and coming out of a traumatic birth is really hard to go into another birth. I don't know how people do it. I guess I'll be one of those people that get through it, and hopefully hoping for the best. And that, I don't think I really have any more updates. I go back to the doctor January, so like in a few weeks, for my glucose test, which I'm dreading to take, because I'm not really dreading taking it. I'm dreading it because I have to wait an hour, and I'm gonna have to bring both my kids with me because I don't have childcare, especially early in the morning, and I am dreading that. But I'm hoping everything goes good with that. I've never failed one, so if they give me like the same drink they give me the past 2 times I've been pregnant, I think I'll be okay. I've never had any other flavor than the lemon lime, which kind of tastes like a Sprite but not like as fizzy, which I didn't think was too bad. And it's like they keep it very cold, so I was like able to drink it. But then I get in my head, I'm like, what if I can't get this done in 2 minutes? I'm gonna freak out. And then what if like it just takes so long with my kids and they're like bad? But I'm hoping that it goes well and I don't fail it. But I'll probably do another pregnancy update then and take you guys with me to do all that. Maybe it's hard to film out in public with my kids, especially at the doctor. But other than that, if you stayed and watched this video, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you're pregnant, give this video a thumbs up and comment how many weeks you are and when you're due. Maybe we're twins. But yeah, I can't wait to share more pregnancy updates with you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah!